Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Turner Warped, episode number 11, The Unhawkening. Felix, you have several weapons pointed at you, and these very scary-looking spaceport guards that you've probably seen like bullshitting like around the spaceport previously, but not with their guns trained on you and laser sights aimed on your forehead.
When I realize that they're serious, I'm literally just gonna slowly like lie down, and I'm gonna lie onto my back and just lie there like I'm a snow angel.
Yeah, like
and
one of them like
put my head to the side and put my tongue out as if I'm dead.
You do it like real slow too.
Yeah,
You're
really
like,
dramatic. Like it. Yeah, that's exactly it.
They just kind of like look at each other. One of them like runs over and like roughly like turns you over and like puts their knee in your back, and you can feel like, all right, don't move, don't move, don't move. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What happened here?
What do you think? You guys called the fucking droids attacked me and my ship.
What the hell were they doing there?
Where were you earlier? You show up when the thing's dealt with?
3 guards were slaughtered at the security station. What the hell happened?
I don't know.
All the vid feeds went down.
This is my I don't have a... Why are you even questioning me?
Yes, sir. I'm searching through his ID right now, sir. We got one Felix.
Yeah, Captain Felix to you.
Doesn't say anything about a captain, sir.
Oh my god. And I just closed my eyes, put my head down, and then go to sleep. Or tried. I just closed. I'm pretending as I'm asleep right now.
So this guy's got like digging his knee into your back, you know, and they're trying to get like, they're like restraining your hands, like they pull your hands behind your back. They don't get out any like handcuffs or anything, but they just kind of they have you secure. Like, all right, I need the rest of you to get on that ship now. No.
Can I ask you one thing?
Go.
So did they all rush off?
Well, 3 more dudes, like take up different positions around the ship, like they're holding their weapons, like, and they're like looking around. They're like check the corner, go, and like.
Are they basically mall cops who are playing SAS?
Sort of. Like, they probably don't see like a ton of action, these guys, but they're like fully.
We trained for this 2 years ago.
They're decked out in like full riot gear, and like, you know, they have like these fucking like laser sighted weapons, and you know, they're all like
they're ready for war, but not really security guards kind of thing. Yeah. One thing I'm gonna do, like, as they sort of like are changing focus away from me, I'm gonna just slowly start like snailing my way.
I mean, there's a guy with his knee on your back. Like, there's still, two guys there, like right next to you.
Yeah, I'm just lying there then.
And like the 3 guys, they're like, how do we get on the ship? Like, start climbing, go! And like, the guy like tries to like look around. He's like, he like jumps up and he gets like 2 hands like on the fucking the floor of the ship, and he's like. And he like pulls himself up. First guy like wiggles himself up onto the ship. I'm on. Corridor's clear. And like you see him like peeking out with the gun. He's like looking around. So let's see. Airlock doors have been blown. Ship is immediately clear. Do not have contact. And go! And the next 2 guys like run up. They like do the same thing. Basically, they try and like get their way up to the into the airlock. They wiggle themselves up there with some help, and 3 of them get onto the ship. So you probably could hear some yelling through the ship. I'd like Lunk and Glix. Not Arthur. to roll me a perception check. Arthur has pandemonium happening right now in the fucking engineering area. You can't hear shit.
If anybody goes to the engine room, they're just going to be like, hold this. What?
So Lunk and Glix, roll me perception checks. Glix, did you roll a 12 there?
I did.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys don't hear shit.
Lunk got headache.
Okay, Lunk, hold still. I can fix that for you.
Okay.
More drugs.
I'm just gonna put an arnica patch on your neck here. We're good.
I don't even know what this does.
She like waits a second to watch.
It should help.
Okay.
Lunk, why are you blue now?
Yeah, so Glix, you're gonna sort of try and get Lunk sorted out.
Yep.
Lunk is basically periodically coughing this horrible hacking cough, trying to expel some of this. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, that at least sounds productive. Keep that up. Keep that up.
Yeah. So you guys are completely unawares as to what's going on. Outside the ship, this guy sort of like kneels down and like sort of like is looking at you, but Felix, like, all right, you can let him up. The knee comes off your back, and the guns are still like, you know, sort of ready, like they're at this, like a side position. Like, all right, Felix, is it? Looks like you were here with the Black Fang. Sir, can you give me a description as to what the hell happened here? Our vid feeds went down. We had no readings of the security station, but we came back. We did a routine patrol, and several people came running out of the terminal, saying that there was some kind of robot. What the hell is going on? Where is it?
It's in there.
It's on the ship right now? Is it part of your crew?
Of course not. Why would it rip a hole in the side of it?
They look at each other. He has a point.
Of course I do. I'm the captain.
I'm looking at this registry, sir. It doesn't say anything about a Captain Felix.
Can I see that really quickly?
He like shows it to you. It just says like
I pop a claw out and just captain.
You just etch it. Sir, that's not how this device works.
But it says I'm captain now. Look, it's been a long day. Why didn't you? Can I go?
No, not yet, sir. We need to make sure that the area is secure, so that we can remove the lockdown on the spaceport.
Well. You see, I don't want to go. I just.
You just said that you wanted to go, sir.
I gotta really go, though. You
gotta use the facilities, sir.
And I can't jump all the way back up on that ship. You want to piss on your shoes, soldier?
Give me a bluff check plus charisma, please.
God, I need more charisma.
These guys aren't too bright, though. They just go, all right, you take him to the bathroom. Go. And the one guy starts, yeah, they just kind of like, he's, all right, let's go to the bathroom. And he just sort of like leads you off. Yeah, there's like a public restroom like out in the, in the main area. As you go past the security checkpoint, you can see 3 like just obviously broken bodies. It looks like one head was just sort of like torn off. The other one was just kind of smashed like in a pile. It looks like obviously broken bones. You can probably see some bones poking through the skin for one of the guys. The other guy has like this horrible fucking like laser burn like right through his fucking eye, and like this fucking huge wound like right here is just like fucking like melted skin, and just you could see like right through.
Yeah, I'm gonna just rush past all that and rush into a stall, shut the door, and just sit there.
Okay. The guy is like sitting outside the stall, like uncomfortably, like, all right, make it quick.
I can't go with you in here.
Oh, come on.
Listen, I'm gonna be in here a long time. You might look. Have you ever met a Felan before?
No.
Exactly. So can you? I need some privacy, please.
All right, but I'm gonna be just outside.
Yeah, make sure nobody comes in.
And you hear the door like open, like.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly look for a way to get out of this bathroom. Like a tile in the ceiling, or like a wall hatch, or
A window.
something.
Yeah, I mean it's like a spaceport bathroom, so there's probably like some security stuff. Like it's just like an airport bathroom. Like they're not gonna have like a window that's just like leading out.
I just look around and shit. I tried.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go back in and sit down. And
there's probably.
All I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm gonna wait until he decides that that's enough.
You're just
I'm literally just sitting there. Like that's my only action. I'm just waiting until he's had enough, and then that's it.
All right. After like 5 minutes, the door opens. Are you done yet? Come on, we gotta go.
Yeah, okay.
And I rush. I follow him.
Okay. He brings you back to the scene. While this has been going on, basically there's like clomping throughout the ship. Arthur, the engineering doors open. 3 armed spaceport guards make their way into engineering, guns at the ready, and they all train laser sights on you. What's your name? What are you doing here? Like in 3 different voices.
What?
What's going on here? What's going on?
What?
What's going on here?
Everything's on fire!
Turn it
And
off!
as I say fire, they all shoot at me.
Turn it off! What's going on?
I'm trying to turn it off for the last 20 minutes!
So they go, all right, grab him! Come on, let's get him out of here! And they like rush over, like 2 guys, like 2 burly dudes, just like try and like pick you up, like by your arms, basically, like as you're trying to work on these panels and shit. They just kind of like grab you and like heft you out of there, like they're rescuing somebody, right? Like they're just like, all right, grab him, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I like to think that I sort of almost got it under control, so the pandemonium's to a minimum, and the second they pull me out of, like, what I'm doing, it just all starts again, and, like, flames start licking up.
You've basically, like, plugged in 2 hoses, and they just kind of grab you, and your hands are still on the hoses. They're shooting all around, and they're just, like, hauling you out. All right, get him out, get him out! Get him out, get him out, get him out! And they just kind of drag you out of engineering right now. And they're like, all right, can you understand me?
Yeah?
How many fingers am I holding up?
2?
All right, he's okay. All right, sir, don't panic. We have just saved you from a deadly scenario.
If you don't put me back in there, there's gonna be a more deadly scenario.
I don't think you understand what is going on this ship right now. There is a deadly robot that we have seen out into the hallway. Is there any
Point
more?
to the robot. It's dead.
Are there any more robots on the ship?
There's an old broken thing in the cargo bay, but he's one of the crew.
Bay. Go, go, go! And one of them's just kind of like grabbing you by the arm as they're just kind of hauling you along. They go into the cargo bay, and they all train like laser sights on H.A.W.K's like incapacitated body. You know, they see like, don't move, don't move, don't move.
heard anything yet with all this dunk dunk
Yeah,
dunk?
have we heard anything?
Give me another perception
Put up
check.
your hands! Put up your goddamn hands!
Right. Dum 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 dum.
Glix, did you just roll the 9?
I did.
Okay. So Lunk, you swear you can hear something like some kind of commotion outside. You can't hear exactly what it is, but there's just some kind of noise that's going on outside.
What that sound like? Their dog
What do
on
you
ship. I'm gonna go and investigate. It's like, what that?
I'm
yeah,
following.
you like walk out and you can see like Arthur being dragged by this one guy that's like garbed in like full riot gear.
Who you?
Weapon.
Arthur! What's going on?
Hello, Lunk!
This the guy that's trailing like with Arthur in tow like swings around with his weapon, laser sight like right on your forehead, Lunk. What are you doing? What's your name? Get on the ground!
Lunk.
Get on the ground!
Why?
This is a dangerous situation. We need to assess it properly. Get on the ground!
Okay. Lunk will sort of slowly kneel down and just be like, this ground enough?
Put your hands behind your back!
It's probably at this point that they notice there is a smaller creature behind Lunk.
Yeah, Glix like walks out with her like hypo spray in hand. Get down on the ground! Like the laser sight like right on your fucking forehead.
Drop the weapon!
Drop your weapon!
Spray.
Drop your weapon or I will
I
open
drop the
fire!
spray and I kneel next to Lunk.
Yeah, like clank,
Squishy
clank, clank.
fixing headache.
Get down on the ground!
I'm on the ground.
Put your hands behind your back! Sir, I have another 2! I repeat, 2 contacts!
These people shout loud. Lunk got headache.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Oh shit.
What is going on here? What are you doing?
Your ship has been compromised! Do not panic! We have the situation under control!
We had the situation under control.
Lunk smash bad robot. Head come off. Was funny.
Sir, I have 2 contacts pinned down! And the other 2 are inside the cargo bay with their laser sights on Hawk. Put yourself down on the ground! Hands behind your back!
Can we hear that from here?
Probably, yeah. The door's like open for the cargo bay. The other guy is like pointing at you with a gun like in the doorway.
We pulled his memory core. He can't get down. Don't shoot him.
Give me a negotiations check plus charisma, please, Glix.
Okay. For my negotiations, that's +2. Okay.
Oh yeah, you got a degree in negotiations.
All right. Sir, we have confirmation that one of the contacts apparently has pulled the memory core on this robot. That makes sense. It doesn't appear to be moving, Corporal. All right. It looks like the scene is secured. I need everybody to gather here in the hallway. Everybody line up, please. Line up now.
So I scurry over, lining up,
Lunk
tugging
will
on
sort of
Lunk's sleeve.
amble over, looking a bit annoyed. A little bit annoyed.
You hear
Lunk
like a
doesn't
compress. This is Commander Stevens. I am calling to let you know that the situation has been locked down. We have everything under control. The threat has been neutralized. I repeat, the threat has been neutralized.
Lunk neutralize threat.
You did, Lunk. I don't think they understand that.
Man's just run in and shout.
We
Yeah.
have contacts. It appears to be the passengers on this vessel. Questioning will be commencing. You're like a. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It won't be too long, sir. All right. All right.
Who's in charge?
I am Captain Stevens.
Right. Do you know what an engineering bay is?
I've heard of them before.
Do you know if it's good or bad if they blow up or not?
They look at each other. What do you mean?
If you don't let me back in that engineering bay, this entire ship's gonna explode.
That bad.
Give me a charisma check plus either persuasion or bluffing.
Can I back him up on that?
Is it not gonna explode?
Explosion bad.
I wasn't actually trying to bluff because I feel like it will explode.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that they don't believe you, they just seem kind of disinterested with your opinion. Like, they're concerned more about, like, locking the scene down than anything else.
The scene's gonna lock them down permanently in a terminal way soon.
Explosions.
They just kind of look at each other.
Of explosions.
We just have a few questions, then we need to have some investigators come in here and take a look around. And he's, like, making, like...
Airlines.
I'm so technical because I'm speaking in Pine, okay?
How about this one?
Okay.
Sir, this is not the time for that.
Listen up here, Captain Stevens. Our engineering bay is in poor shape, as you were able to see. Will you please allow our engineer to secure the bay?
Roll me a negotiations check plus charisma, please.
Okay.
Why Glex is the captain.
The real
Hashtag Captain Glix.
Oh,
No, she isn't.
Not today.
she's been fired by Felix. Yeah, you can see that they just kind of look at you. We just need to get the situation under control. We need you to all to cooperate until we do this. Now, what the hell happened here? I need to find out exactly what happened.
Everyone talks at once. Giant robot came in!
We were on our way.
All right. One at a time.
Big robot.
One at a time.
You.
You, the little one. And he points to Glix.
Okay, so we were preparing the ship to leave, and we needed to get supplies before we left. And so we exited the ship and headed toward the market, and that's when we saw a giant H.K. unit smashing people against the wall. So we ran back to our ship, and it pursued us.
This H.K. unit, is this the robot inside the cargo bay?
No, sir. That is a crew member of ours named H.A.W.K, and he is currently decommissioned.
Your crew member is an H.K. unit?
He is an H.A.W.K. Security.
Okay, all right. And the other robot that we
Was
found?
an H.K.
I don't
Hunter
understand.
killer.
A hunter-killer robot.
Correct, sir. We were able to down him as he entered the ship. He almost killed all of us. He tore the ship open, as you can see.
Not only the ship, this robot also killed 3 of our personnel at the security checkpoint.
Me and my companion here were witness to at least one of those murders, sir.
Yeah, smash.
And do you have any idea as to why this robot decided to make all of this happen?
Not at this time, sir.
Think it was angry.
Give me a charisma check, please, Glix.
Sure.
And if you have bluffing, you can add that.
I have bureaucracy and negotiating.
No.
Okay.
You're lying.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend a luck die here. So there's the initial roll, and then here's for luck.
Okay. It's very strange that this robot came to your ship with no plan.
Sir, I agree, sir.
You have no idea why it came to visit.
It is entirely illogical that it would come here, sir.
You can hear more like clatter outside as it appears like some kind of like rolling staircase has been pulled up to the side of the airlock, and several other personnel start to like climb up the stairs. These people seem to be dressed in like suits, and they have. You can see that they are like wearing much more professional clothing as they start to make their way up the steps. 3 individuals dressed in suits, and you can hear, "All right, that'll be enough, Commander. We're going to take over here." "Sir, yes, sir!" "Very well, Commander. Thank you for locking the entire situation down. We appreciate it. But we'll take over." "Yes, sir. Should we take up
SBI?
Should we take up any positions around the ship?" "That won't be necessary, Commander. We're just gonna have a bit of a chat here with these people." "Sir, yes, sir." And he leaves the ship. These guys seem to be really taking everything in. They're like looking around like really well. "All right. I want each of you to head to the different locations on the ship that the commander indicated where the robot went down. Also, I would like you to investigate the robot in the cargo bay immediately. I'm going to have a chat here with our crew." He's got a data pad in his hand, and he says, "Good day. My name is Detective Charles. I'm with Vincenzo Guard. I'm gonna need to ask you a few questions."
Yes, sir.
"What are all of your names?"
I'm Glick, sir. This is Lunk. And this here is Arthur Dent.
"I see you have 2 other crew members listed on the manifest here. A certain H.A.W.K, H.A.W.K, and
Yes, sir.
a Felix."
H.A.W.K is at present in the cargo bay, decommissioned. We have pulled his memory core for a malfunction, sir. And Felix, I am unaware of his location at this time.
He puts a finger up to his ear. "I'm getting confirmation that we have Felix right now. He will be joining everyone shortly." And he's got a data pad up, and he's sort of flicking through some information. And he says, "Yes. Looks like our video feeds got knocked out when all of this went down. Can you tell me in your own words exactly what happened?"
Yes, sir. As I was telling Captain Stevens, me and my companion Lunk here were headed to the market to procure some items, and then we were planning to depart the station, sir. Upon approaching the security gate, we noticed a kerfuffle, if you will, and were witness to an H.K. unit murdering one of your members of the security team, sir. At this point, we were aware that we were in danger, so we ran back to our ship. We were pursued by the H.K. unit, sir.
It's a bit curious. This robot, this hunter-killer unit, as you call it, seems to have made a straight beeline for your ship. It seems odd to me.
Indeed so, sir, but as you can understand, it is not uncommon for units to malfunction. For instance, our H.A.W.K unit malfunctioned yesterday, and we had to pull the memory core.
Give me either a negotiations or a bureaucracy check, plus your charisma.
Plus charisma, that would be...
He says, All right. Very well. what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to inspect the scene. What I'd like for all of you to do is please follow my associate here. We're going to transport your H.A.W.K unit as well.
I'm sorry?
We're going to head to the station.
Duh! Lunk no won't go jail.
To the station?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, why would we be going to the station?
Well, we're going to have to make sure that there are no other deadly mechanisms that are possibly going to be deployed by this robot.
Lunk no won't go jail.
I have a question.
You're not being arrested. We just need you to get you to a safe place right now, and we have
Then
a few more
Lunk, no
questions
go.
to ask.
Okay, Lunk, I think.
He just kind of like turns his head towards you. Excuse me?
No arrest? Then
No.
Lunk no have to go.
Yeah, we're not being arrested, Lunk. They just would like our cooperation.
Lunk no like police though.
Yeah, I understand, Lunk. I think there might be more of them. There might be more of them than there are of us, though, Lunk.
Lunk smash?
Not right now, Lunk.
I start to like raise my hand to this sort of school teacher attitude this guy's got.
Yes, sir.
My engine bay's on fire.
What?
He does have a good point, sir. Captain Stevens was ignoring our plea to repair the ship, but we are in some danger at present.
I like show him.
All
this,
right,
like,
get in there. Come on. And he starts to like haul you towards the engineering bay. And the doors like open. And it's like shit's all flying around in there. And
I like pick up my data pad.
Oh, it'd be super useful if you had someone else who had engineering with you.
Yeah, I pick up my data pad that's still got that hard drive attached to it.
Yeah. It's and he's like, oh shit. Like he just he's like, oh shit.
I just go, what?
What the hell happened in here?
I had to give full power to the engines. Learned that the
During a
hard way.
lockdown? Are you
Yeah.
crazy?
We were about to get murdered by a giant psychotic robot.
This is. I'm sorry, sir. I got to make a note of this. And he says, all right, tried to leave during lockdown. Claims robot was going to kill them. Very well. He says, sir, are you aware that trying to leave a spaceport during a lockdown is a felony?
Are you aware being murdered by a giant psychotic killer robot is deadly?
That's not up to me to decide, sir.
Right. Fine. Get murdered by a giant psychotic robot. Fine. Get murdered by... How much is the fine?
Sir, I'm not sure. It's up to the judge. But, first things first, why don't you try and do something about this? You wouldn't want to cause any damage to the spaceport. They'd probably charge you for the fees.
Bloody money grabbing buggers. I'm just going to try and like calm everything down.
Sure, give me an engineering check plus your intuition.
Let me just double check. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit, credit.
So, Arthur, you basically plug those two hoses back in that you had, pulled out before. Several of the warning klaxons start to go off, turn off rather, and you go down from like a code red in engineering to a code yellow. Like the yellow lights are starting to flash. And you basically activate several fail safes on the control panel that sort of like turns off several different gases that are running through the ship that generally provide you with life support, but are not necessary when you're docked.
Emergency running kind of.
Yeah.
base power.
Yeah, you basically put the ship into that kind of mode, and the warning klaxons sort of turn off. But your readout is saying that the engines are damaged. Both the impulse drive and the FTL drive were overheated in the process of trying to give them power during the lockdown. This is going to require some major work and supplies to fix.
Alright, so I fix that and I turn around to Agent Charles and I just like put my 2 fingers in some grease and just go. It wasn't very greasy, I wasn't happy.
He says, all right, let's get out of here before something explodes. Come on.
So I start putting my tools in my toolbox in like the corner of the room or wherever by my tool shed, and I also put the data pad and the hard drive in there as well.
Sure. So they let you sort of gather your things. You guys can see that Hawk has been sort of placed on a grab sled, and he's sort of like you're just sort of like hovering him out, and he's just like laying there, like leaning over. Visor's dark. And you guys get let off the ship. You can see that Felix is down below talking to one of the other, like, better, well, not like well-dressed, but like in a suit, one of these other detectives. And sir, you said something about this robot possibly being interested in fish sandwiches?
Yeah, he said it was gonna steal all my sandwiches. No, he didn't say
I'm
that.
sorry, sir. I don't think a robot's gonna be interested in any fish sandwiches.
Lunk make good sandwiches.
So I can't get some free sandwiches?
We have some sandwiches at the station, sir. We're gonna have to
can we
ask
go there
everybody to
now?
come. Absolutely.
Oh, who cook at station?
We just order out.
Can I sort of
This
go to
rocks
Felix?
Lunk to her very core.
Order out.
Look, like this hurts you far worse than any punch you have ever been given.
Flex?
Yeah, what's up?
Don't want to worry you, but all the engines are knackered.
Okay, that's a real big problem right now because I think we're about to get in some trouble here, you especially, and perhaps Felix. What the hell are we gonna do?
Trouble? You don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. Our engines are broken.
No, I know, but I need you to care about this. Because if you get put away, who's gonna repair our engines? There's gonna be somebody else's hands on your equipment.
Lunk's gonna bend down and say,
You did not get in trouble for eating candy. No, Lunk, you're fine. You're not in any trouble.
100% Lunk. Right, nobody's touching my Bessie.
See, that's why we need to focus here. We need what's our story? What are we gonna say? Maybe you were whacked in the head by one of the hoses, and we didn't fire up the ship. Because the security cameras were broken, so they can't prove anything. They're not gonna know. Look, you were just out of it. You didn't know what you were saying. We didn't fire up the ship.
I was out of it. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I didn't fire up the ship.
I mean, the gas from those hoses knocked Lunk out.
I was
who
out
knows-
of it.
Who knows what
I
you were
didn't know what
talking about?
happened. I didn't fire up the ship.
So you guys are basically being like walked through the spaceport. You walk past the grisly scene, like the security scanner station. You see like these 3 dead bodies, the blood's like everywhere. Like these laser scorch marks are like burned into the wall, and yeah, you pass by. There's like a crowd of like onlookers now, like people that sort of were on. There were 2 other ships docked in this terminal. Like several people from there are being questioned. You can see like there's a lot more personnel that are around now. Those like security guys from the spaceport are like, you can hear them like loudly like stomping around and like asking loud questions. All right, and what happened on your ship while all this was going on? We need to get you sorted out. We need to make sure your ship is locked down. Like you hear these dunderheads just kind of like trying to make sure that everybody else is okay. And you guys get marched out of the spaceport. There's several like grav cars that are outside that are just kind of like swarmed all around the spaceport with the lights flashing and such, like a standard kind of police scene. And you guys get marched over to a it looks like a siren has just kind of been put into like the window, like an unmarked vehicle. As you guys get marched over to like a sort of the equivalent of like an SUV. Hawk gets put into the back of one of these larger vans. It's kind of like a not like a hauler, but just like a grav van. Sort of pushed into the back with the grav sled. And you guys leave the spaceport area. And that's where we're going to call it a night here.
We in trouble, gang.
Hey, Spartacus.
Hi. How you doing there, buddy?
We miss you. We
Right.
haven't heard your amazing robot voice once tonight. It makes me
No?
sad.
It makes me sad
I'm
too.
sorry.
Can you do a little voice?
You're muted, by the way.
I had a blast. I don't care. And no, I'm not a performing monkey.
Yes, you are, damn pig.
You're a
Use the fucking
streamer.
peanuts then.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah,
Put in the mail and-
I'm sorry. I actually rolled to see like how far the hunter killer was getting while this was happening. Yeah, it was hauling ass. It was hauling ass.
Man.
Hauling ass the whole time.
Woo.
So, yeah, I'm sorry, Zakonicus. This is like another show that you get to
Don't
do
worry
anything
about it.
in.
I don't know how, but I still had a total blast.
That's awesome.
I came here to play some roleplay with Fuzzy, Tuesday, Bobby, and Spartacus.
Well, I was here, and look, I did one thing. I put a little wrench icon on Hawk.
Yeah.
Doing it,
Because
buddy.
he's fucking spannered right now. No way.
Yeah, so, interesting episode. I actually did not expect this at all.
Oh,
at all.
nice.
So yeah, this was
Just the way the cookie crumbles, as they say.
See what
Yeah.
happened.
So we're gonna get in trouble for punching out a terrifying death robot.
I think that's probably a pretty good scenario considering a fucking hunter killer came
Yeah.
and you were down Hawk and you somehow managed to survive it. So
Yeah.
everything's
I
good.
punched its fucking head off after it being shut down, but never mind.
I mean, you got so many opportunities to smash today. It's so good to see
Right?
you actually being useful.
Yeah, I know. Because usually, you're kicking the shit out of it, and I'm just there like, oh, I fell over.
I'll
Oh,
get
It was
that.
Lunk's
hi guys.
smashiest
Oh,
day.
everybody's
the
dead.
gravity's super heavy. I can't do anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, it was useful.
Yeah, that was a weird episode for sure. I wish I could have gotten Zagonicus more involved for sure. But that's just kind of the way it ended up happening, I guess. So yeah. Let's I guess let's go around the room. Let's do some shout outs. Why don't we start off with Peachy?
Peachy! Hey guys, thanks for watching. It sucks we didn't have Spartacus, but I still had a lot of fun. If you like roleplay, I mean, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shows a week. I always host them on my channel. I stream almost every day, 5 to 6 days a week. Just stuff. I do stuff on the internet. You can find me at twitch.tv/PeachyPixel8, or if you like recorded content, I'm on youtube.com/PeachyPixel8tube. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Peachy, aka Arthur Zagonicus. I think it's
Yeah.
the second time people get to hear your voice tonight.
Hey everybody, it's me, Spartacus, and I play Hawk. And don't you guys worry, if it meant staying out of not being able to say anything or roll anything in character for like 3 sessions, but it was still amazing story and roleplay from everyone else, I'd do it. I'd make that sacrifice. It was a pretty damn great episode. There's so many interesting things happening now. Are we going to be stuck here for long because the engines are fucked? Are we going to be stuck in jail? We'll have to break out. Are we going to make enemies of the state? Are there more hunter-killers? We still need to deal with some of the criminal gangs to get back at them for candy and all that situation. So there's so much happening. So make sure that you follow this channel right here, twitch.tv/WhackSteven. Come follow me and hang out with me, and you can hear me talk and do things sometimes on streams. That's twitch.tv/Spacedocks. And drop everyone else a follow. If you forget to do it, then one of us who you follow will be hosting one of the other ones at one point, and you'll see it. So make sure you follow then. Okay? I love you guys. You're awesome, chat. I love you, the cast, mostly.
Love you too.
So,
And Zagonicus will be on Blood and Mist tomorrow, and he's not unconscious on that yet. So he very well may have things to say tomorrow.
I feel like we had an episode of Blood and Mist where Scoticus was mostly not in it as well.
Yeah, pretty much. And it was also your guys' fault. Tuesday.
Hi, I'm Tuesday Gray here on Twitch and Twitter. I do the video game stuff and things. This was a blast today. What are we gonna do next time, guys? We don't know. Are we gonna bribe? Are we gonna bargain? Are we in this big of trouble? Who knows? I can't wait to find out. So tune in next time. Follow up all these wonderful casters so you can improve your life.
Thank you, Tuesday. Glix. Fuzzy.
Hello. Hello. I'm Fuzzy Freaks. I do fuzzy things on twitch.tv/Fuzzy Freaks. And I am at Twitch Fuzzy on Twitter because, And yeah, I got to smash something. I got to punch something so hard its head fell off. Which was nice because Lunk doesn't actually get that much chance to smash. And I too am sad that Zagonicus is still, a brainless husk, because I miss him so much.
100% Tuesday's fault. 100%.
No, like 75%.
What?
You pulled the fucking memory core out of H.A.W.K.
He seemed like he was going to kill people. Yeah, it was kind of a kill bot at the time, so let's hope we can put it back in again.
No comment.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'm doing a cooking stream. Yay, probably. Well, I'm probably doing a cooking stream if I can be asked to do all the fucking washing up mountain that's currently in the kitchen muttering at me every time I go in there. No, like literally, I swear to God, it moved. And then on Monday,
those are the maggots.
No, it's not that. It's only like a few days. It's just that we tend to accumulate washing up quite fast because Bob never does any. I love him though. And on Monday, it's Mod Appreciation Day, where I will be shilling for donations on behalf of my mods, so I can buy them a beer, or in Kiki's case, we can hopefully get him sorted out with a new heatsink fan because his processor is overheating really badly, and that's bad.
Bobby, aka Felix.
Hi, I'm Bobby. Bobby Flair here on Twitch, Bob on Twitter. I stream a lot of space games. Currently addicted to Mass Effect. That's like my new
it's crack.
Crack, basically. Yeah, we'll go with that. Doing a full Renegade Evil playthrough of that. I don't think anybody's seen as evil a Shepard as my Shepard. So if you want to see crazy shit go down in Mass Effect, come by and watch my stream early in the mornings. I play Felix. Today was an insane episode. I wish I had gone and tossed that memory core into H.A.W.K at one point. I almost did it, but we were out of combat before I had the chance to go and do it. So I have a feeling that if I actually went and plugged that in, we mightn't even be alive right now. So I don't know. Anyway, this is a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow WAC, follow everybody here. You're all great. And I'll see you tomorrow for some Blood and Mist. It's 2 hours earlier too tomorrow, isn't it?
Correct. We are starting 2 hours earlier, yeah. I'm WhackSteven. I'm the DM of Doom. I am indirectly responsible for making Zagonicus not do anything today. But directly responsible is 100% Tuesday's fault. That H.A.W.K is currently out of commission. just assuming that somebody's a killbot because they have a red visor is
it's a dangerous game.
It's I'm pretty sure the PC social justice warriors on Twitter would be destroying you right now if they knew how horrible robotist you were.
Yeah.
Point of
robotic profiling.
I am very disappointed that not one person in my group ever made the correction to say that I am an android and not a robot.
Oh, yeah.
No one did it. Y'all are racists.
That's true.
In fairness, Lunk's too fucking
Same thing.
And I also said I said toaster, but Felix he just hates everything that's not feeling. So everything that's not a cat that he's not a fan of.
So, yes, if you guys like what I do here and how I torture the players, you can feel free to shoot a follow for me here or on Twitter at WhackSteven there. And thank you guys for hanging out with us. As always, chat, you're awesome. We love to see how wonderfully interactive you are during the stream. It's great. Thank you, chat, so much for being you. Thank you, Fuzzy. Thank you, Peachy. Thank you, Tuesday. Thank you, Bobby. And thank you, Zacodicus, for playing as always. Much love to you guys. You did a fantastic job. Thank you guys so much for playing. Next week is PAX. I think Bobby is out of town. Is Bobby the only one gone for PAX?
I think Mac is at PAX as well.
I
think she is.
So we're probably going to continue with Warp next week. I'll probably be taking over for Felix, and we'll see what happens there. That'll be an interesting thing.
Things to it.
He's pretty easy to play.
Felix, you decided to shave all the hair on your body while you're away and take something.
And take 3
I
showers.
offered 4 sandwiches for it. Don't judge me.
You guys should definitely come hang out. It's gonna be fun. Tomorrow, as we said, Blood and Mist is starting 2 hours earlier, so 12 Eastern, 12 noon Eastern is when we're gonna be starting. And you should come hang out. It's gonna be a blast. Thank you guys so much for watching. You have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Peace out. Good night, everybody.
Bye, dudes.
See you, everyone.
Bye.